How are you guys? Welcome. My name is T of T and Beauty, and this is the Glam Shortcut. I'm a professional makeup artist and beauty educator, and I help women create simple, strategic makeup routines. I help women become more confident in their makeup application. Okay. So if you are someone who is struggling with your makeup routine, you are watching all the videos and something's still not clicking, you're trying to duplicate looks that you're finding online, you keep going out purchasing all the makeup, you get home and the makeup is just sitting on your countertop because you don't know how to use it, girl, you have come to the right video. Okay. And I'm going to teach you some of my tips and tricks that will be able to help you to learn how to change your mindset when it comes to makeup. Okay. It's not just about keeping up with the trends, it's not about the product, it's about the technique and application. That's what you're missing. This is what you're missing. So, if you are ready to learn makeup like a kindergartner or like a pre-Ker and you want to learn in that simple form, I want you to stick around for this video. Okay. Again, my name is T of T and Beauty, and we're going to get started. Okay. So, when it comes to makeup, I believe that every woman should know how to do a 10 to 15 minute makeup look for themselves. Okay. Yes, you have makeup artists. Yes, you have people you can hire. But I believe that what is going to happen if you cannot hire the makeup artist? What is going to happen in between time when you cannot do it yourself? Every woman should know how to create a 10 to 15-minute look that they can achieve on their own. Okay. Booking a makeup artist is a luxury. Knowing how to do your own makeup is a necessity. Okay. Let me tell you again. Booking a makeup artist is a luxury, but knowing how to do your own makeup is a necessity. And that's why I created the Glam Shortcut, okay? And it's exactly how it sounds. It's a shortcut. We're not focusing on trends, we're not focusing on all the layers, we're not focusing on all the products. We are strictly focusing on a simplistic way that you can achieve a 10 to 15-minute makeup look that you can do by yourself. If this is something that you're interested in, I need y'all to chat it in the comments. I need you to put it in the comments, okay? So if you're just now joining, my name is T of T and Beauty, and I created the Glam Shortcut, which is a lesson that is catered to women who needs a simplistic, strategic, and signature makeup look that they can do on their own. If you're struggling with your makeup, I need you to put it in the comments. I need you to put it in the comments. If you're on the struggle bus, I need you to put it in the comments right now because I'm going to help you out. Okay. So, if you are struggling watching makeup tutorials and it's still not working out for you, you need to come on in this live. If you are easily influenced to purchase makeup that you do not know how to use, you need to come on in this live. If you are having some makeup knowledge, but you just have too many options, you have too many products. You have too many things to choose from. You got 55 contour, 65 powders, this, and that. You don't know how to establish a routine because you have too many products, okay? If you are struggling with finding your color match, you need to come on in. If you're always comparing your makeup to what you see on YouTube or what you see online, you need to come on in here. If you're complaining about not having enough time to do your makeup, you need to come on in, okay? If you are a mature woman and things are changing in your face, things are happening, things are changing, your skin is changing, your makeup is not sitting the same, it's not looking the same, you need to come on in here, okay? If you're addicted to buying makeup, I'm stepping on somebody's toes with that. If you're addicted to buying makeup, you need to come on in here, okay? If you're struggling with the process of makeup, you like the outcome, but you're struggling with the process, you need to come on in. If you're having issues with depending on filters, girl, you need to learn how to do a little quick little look, right? So I'm going to show you and I'm going to teach you some quick tips and tricks that you can take with you that's going to help your makeup routine. Number one, if you are a beginner in wearing makeup, the first thing you need to do is focus on multifunctional products. Okay. You need to focus on getting multifunctional products. I know all society, this whole world is so consumed with getting all the products, all the tools, all the best of the best. But you, if you're struggling, you need to focus on multifunctional products. products that you can use on more than one area of the face, okay? So think about products that you can do like cream blush, cream bronzer, things that you can pop on the eye, the cheek, a little bit on the lip, pop a little gloss on. Think about things like chubby sticks where you can pop a little bit on the eye, the cheeks, and the lips. Think about bronzer. I can use my bronzer, y'all, 3 ways. Did you know that? I can use my bronzer 3 different ways. I can pop a little bit in my crease. I can use it as a contour and a blush. Okay. Think about products that you can use in a multi-functional way. Number 2, you're going to have to embrace your face. Okay. You're going to have to embrace your face. Hey, Donna, you are going to have to take what you're seeing online, and now you're going to have to become a student of your own face. Okay. What does this mean? You are going to have to understand what your face likes. You're going to have to understand what your face needs. You're going to have to understand. Do you know how some people, when they're dressing for themselves, we all have different body types, right? So when we're dressing ourselves, we have to learn how to dress for our body type, right? Some people are still in denial about that. So they're not dressing for their body types, and it shows, right? So you're going to have to dress your face for what it needs. You only have one face. This is about makeup. This is about simplistic makeup looks. This is called the Glam Shortcut. Welcome in. If you have to become a master of your own face, you're going to have to understand what your face needs and what your face wants, okay? You cannot assume that everything that you see online is going to cater to you. You might love the way somebody's doing their makeup and you love watching makeup tutorials and it's so much fun. But if you're struggling with your makeup routine, then you're going to have to understand what works for you, because just because something is working for somebody else online doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. The easiest thing that people are doing, going out and buying products that don't work for them just because they saw it online. So as a professional, I created this course to help you change your mindset about your makeup routine, okay? So you're going to have to start embracing your face. Number 1, you're going to have to start using multifunctional products to give you an easier way to do it. Number 2, start doing things that work for your face, okay? Your skin type, your bone structure, your face shape. Every makeup routine is not going to be created equal, okay? Number 3, I want you to start thinking about your features versus creating this whole face, okay? I want you to start breaking up your makeup, your facial features into sections, okay? So I like to choose my top priority features. These are my top 3 features that I love to focus on. This is going to help you cut down your time while you're doing your makeup. It's going to help you create a more natural look, and it's going to help you get to know your face. Okay, so what are your top 3 features? If you're in here right now, I want you to tell me what would your top 3 features that you would want to focus on. My top 3 would be focusing on my brows, applying a lash, and then focusing on my dark circles. Okay, this is the reason. I want to focus on my brows because my brows are a little thinner, right? So that's a focus. I like to apply a lash because I don't like spending a whole lot of time on eyeshadow. So I do a lash instead, right? It's a shortcut. And then my focus is concealing under my eyes. The reason why I like to tell you guys this stuff is because we are so consumed with having to do everything. We feel like we have to do everything when it comes to a makeup routine, and it does not mean that, okay? Don't get caught up with what you see online, but focus on what you can do for yourself. I believe that every woman should know how to create a makeup look confidently. Okay, every woman should have at least a 10 to 15-minute makeup routine that they can start with, that they're comfortable with applying. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my priority feature number 1, which is my brows. All right, if you're just now joining, my name is T of TM Beauty, and this is the Glam Shortcut. Make sure you check out the caption, check the links in my bio and in the caption, and check me out. I offer ebook that is very educational for the Glam Shortcut, and then I also offer classes every Monday where we go hands-on and we do the look together to really assist you, okay? So number 1, my brows. What a difference that can make, right? You see the difference? Like, okay, no brow, brow. The brow is the frame of the face, okay? So a lot of you might be struggling in this area, but just know that this is the frame of the face, all right? Number two, now I'm going to give you the Glam Shortcut acronym, GLAM. G stands for go for what you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Some of you have products, some of you have techniques in your back pocket that has worked for you for years, but for some reason you're going to the store because of FOMO and you're like, well, I just need new products. I just want to try this. I want to try that. And then guess what the product does? It doesn't work for you. So now you're caught up in a rabbit hole of trying to get more products when the reality is you already had something that worked for you a long time ago. Okay. If it's not broke, don't fix it. G, go for what you know. L, learn to do more with less. This is going to save you a lot of time when it comes to doing your makeup. Okay. This is going to be where the shortcuts come in. Okay. Let me see if I can add my book. Let's see here. Let's see. Boop. Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. What's your current makeup struggle? I want y'all to ask this. I want y'all to ask this, okay? Start the Q&A, okay? I want you guys to chat with me, okay? So, G, go for what you know. L, learn to do more with less. A, add to only where you need to add. And M, make it a routine. This spells out glam. And if you're just not walking in, this is called the Glam Shortcut. I help women create simple, strategic, and signature glam routines. I also help women become more confident in their makeup application. A lot of women are struggling with their makeup. They have all the makeup, they have all the products, they have all the tools, but they have no idea how to use it. And that's a big problem. So that's why I'm here, okay? So let's go back to the A in glam. Is add to only where you need to add, okay? If you can see here, my brows are a little thinner on the thinner side. And what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to create this big full brow, I am going to only fill in where I need to first. Okay. This is a big tip that is going to be helpful for you when it comes to over application because you do not want to over apply when it comes to your makeup. You do not want to over apply when it comes to your makeup. So start off with this technique and you're going to see here, I added to where I needed it the most and all the hairs in the front merged into it. Okay, this is going to help you to become lighter handed when it comes to your makeup. It's going to help you get to know what your eyebrow needs and it's going to help you save time. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to fill it in here. And this is going to be my first priority feature that I'm focusing on. We are not focusing on trying to achieve a full face. Instead, we're going to achieve features and do bonuses after, okay? So my brows are a part of my focus features, number one, okay? This is the first one. What a difference that can make. And if you start seeing it that way, it's going to make a big, big difference for you versus trying to create this big grand look, okay? So as you can see, my brows are on now. Now I'm going to clean them up using some concealer and a small brush. This is just a quick way to clean up the brows. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people tend to use um, concealer at the top and the bottom. I only use concealer at the bottom, okay, because I don't have time to be using 2 and 3 colors, okay? So I'm only going to use one color at the bottom to clean up, as you can see here, okay? As you can see here, I'm going to only use this, and I'm going to clean up my brow like that. And the same concealer that I'm using under my brows is going to be the same concealer that I'm going to use under my eyes too, because I am not going to use more than one color because I like to save time and I like to look natural, okay? I don't have time to be doing all that blending. That ain't going to work, okay? So I'm using the concealer to highlight under here to kind of give me a shape, okay? The next priority step for me is going to be applying my lashes. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want to spend a lot of time with eyeshadow, right? That's my shortcut. This is my shortcut, right? So I'm going to use a multifunctional product, which is called a lash liner glue. You can find this product at the Dollar Tree, and it's amazing. It helps a lot of my clients and students figure out how to put their lashes on by themselves for the first time. It's a great, great tool, okay? So I'm going to apply this, and this is going to be like a 2-for-1 for me. Okay, it's going to be like a 2-for-1. It's going to be my liner and my lash adhesive, okay? And you might be thinking, well, where's your eyeshadow? How come you're not doing any eyeshadow? I'm not doing any eyeshadow because I don't want to do any eyeshadow, and I like to save time. So this is why I created the Glam Shortcut, is because you don't have to do everything. You pick and choose what you want to do as long as it enhances your look, right? So, hey, this is the Glam Shortcut. I'm a professional beauty educator, and I help women create simple makeup routines, realistic makeup routines. So welcome in, welcome in. If you guys are just joining, we're not doing heavy makeup. We're not doing super glammy makeup. We're keeping it very simple. And I'm showing you ways that you can enhance your look without having to be worried about all of the extras, okay? So if you're someone who's struggling with your makeup and you want kind of like a shortcut and more simplistic look, then stick around, okay? I have top three priority looks that I'm doing, 3 priority features that I'm focusing on, which are my brows and what a difference a brow can make. I'm going to pop on a lash and I'm going to conceal under my eyes. And I'm doing this to show you that you don't have to do everything that you see online. It is okay to shortcut your way in, okay? I don't know about y'all, but I don't have the patience to do what all the girls are doing. I don't. I don't have all that patience. I want to look good, but I don't want to spend all that time doing my makeup. So I created the Glam Shortcut, which is a course for women who wants to be like me, wants to be more simple, right? And we focus on popping certain features out versus creating a whole full look that is stressing y'all out, okay? Because y'all stressed out about this makeup. Too many options, too many products, too many different techniques. And the girls, I'm focused on the simplistic girlies, okay? You just want to get straight to the point and that's it. I cannot do eyeliner with a pen. It's too hard. Girl, you gotta try. You just gotta keep trying, okay? So I created an acronym for GLAM, GLAM. G stands for go for what you know. L stands for learn to do more with less. This is an example of learning to do more with less. I filled in my brow and I popped on a lash. I don't have no eyeshadow on and I'm not gonna wear none today. And it's okay. So I'm shortcutting, right? I'm becoming more strategic with my makeup routine and intentional. Okay. So once you learn how to put on a lash, I'm telling you, it's going to transform the game for you. All right. So if you guys are just joining, make sure you check out the links in my comment section or in my description. I offer an ebook that you can follow along with. That's amazing if you're struggling with your makeup and you need simplistic ideas. And then I also host a class every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we go step by step. Some of you guys just need some guidance, right? If you just get some guidance from a professional in real time, it's going to help you a lot, okay? So I got my lashes on, brows first, lashes, only 2 features, y'all. You would be surprised if you start focusing on certain features versus trying to create this whole big look. Your time is going to go by fast. You're going to save a lot of time. You're going to save a lot of makeup. And you're going to understand what your face actually needs versus you trying to create this whole grand look that you probably don't even need in the first place. Okay. So, GLAM, go for what you know, learn to do more with less, add to only where you need to add. Okay. This is a very important step in the GLAM acronym because a lot of times you're over applying your makeup and you don't want to look cakey, but you're over applying. How can you stop doing that? You're going to start focusing on where you need the makeup the most. Okay, so Number one are my lash or brows. Number two are my lashes. And now my troubled area is going to be my under eye. This is my trouble spot. This is my trouble spot. I'm focusing on my trouble spot. Okay? Just because you have troubled areas doesn't mean that you have to use full coverage everywhere. Did you know that? Just because you have troubled spots doesn't mean you have to use full coverage everywhere. This is something that's a misconception. This is a big misconception. This is something that you've been taught that you have to do and you don't. Target your troubled spots, and then you're going to see that you might not need as much makeup as you thought. My under eyes are my troubled area and around my mouth. I'm targeting those areas first, and then I'll go back later to see where else I need coverage, okay? I don't wear foundation, so concealer is it for me, right? The key with that is finding a concealer that matches you spot on. Finding a concealer that matches you spot on. So that way you don't have to fight with it and blend too much, okay? In the class, we go over blending techniques, we go over brush knowledge, what brush to use where and why, right? And then boom, you're gonna see here that I targeted my troubled spots. I popped up this up under my eyes and around my mouth, and that was it, okay? These are the three features that I focused on. Pop on a little gloss and move on, okay? It doesn't take a whole lot of makeup to look good. Every woman should know how to pop on a little 10-15 minute makeup look and be out the door, okay? So this is something that you want to focus on. If you want to hear more from me, make sure you follow my page and make sure you follow me on TikTok as Timo Your Beauty on all my handles. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'm excited for y'all, okay? I'm excited to see if this is helping. And it will help. And check out the ebook. Make sure you place your order and sign up for class. I would love to see you, okay? Have a good night.